If you make $50,000 a year, you hate China because it's evil. You make $500,000 a year, you are trying to export to China. You make $5 million a year, you're trying to learn Mandarin. You make $5 billion a year, your kids are learning Mandarin.
Any person who has liquidity, any person who has assets, and you're an American like myself, if you're not understanding how to get into China, if you're not learning how to diversify right now, you're truly taking a big risk. And it's not about betrayal. It's not about betrayal. That's not what I'm suggesting. When I look at Elon Musk doing business in China, this is what I was thinking about just yesterday, I think. I was like, Elon does business in China. Elon does business in China. But then what? I'm not going to do business in China? Ray Dalio goes and he'll talk, let's say, about China. He's an American. Then what? Then I'm not going to do it. So it's almost like you got the billionaire, trillionaire that does it. It's like they understand intuitively what's going on.
That's why Elon does business in China. His business is China. He makes EVs. 50% of all EVs from Tesla are manufactured in one place, Shanghai, Gigafactory. You might say, oh, there's a Gigafactory in Texas. There's a Gigafactory. They're trying to build it in Germany. Yeah, you add all of that up together, still not as big as the one in Shanghai. China has the largest EV market in the world. More than half of his EV cars are sold in China. It's his largest supplier and his largest buyer. Elon Musk took his son to China, got him to dress in a Chinese costume, carrying this little Chinese traditional bag, and those photos went viral. You think that's by accident? You like imagine if Trump went to Iran to have a meeting with the Ayatollah and got his got Byron Trump to dress in a traditional Muslim costume with a little Muslim hat or a Muslim bag, or whatever, and those photos go viral. Do you think that happens by accident? Trump. Do you want to Google right now Trump granddaughter singing in Mandarin? Like they literally had her sing in Mandarin, and it was a very communist song. Like I know you guys hate communism. She literally sang one of the anthems to communism. The song was literally sang. Do you know Xi's wife, Xi Jinping's wife, is a famous folk singer. She's a famous what they call folk song artist in China. This song she made famous. It was literally about praising how green the fields are, how wonderful our communist country is. Those were literally the words. And if you Google it, Trump's granddaughter sings it. You can probably play people a clip. This did not happen like this year, right now. Like when you say, "Oh, U.S. they showed weakness in Iran," this happened during Trump's first presidency. This happened in 2017, 8 years ago, when Trump was starting a war with China. He realized China is kind of like the future. Like as much as United States is also the future, it may not have just one future. Like the Soviets and US dominated the world for 45, 50 years together, for like 45 years together. Like they were both together running the world. You may not have just one country dominate. I know you guys are used to it because you guys are young and you've only seen the last 30 years when US was the sole superpower. But remember, like back then, remember the Soviets and US were strong at the same time. And before that, Britain and the United States were both strong at the same time. There was no clear winner.
The American billionaires, they're ready for it, but the middle class aren't. It's like do you
want to Google and do a search for all the CEOs that went with Trump to China? It's literally everybody the who's who of American business. Like every large major company from Apple to Intel to the Boeing to Tesla to SpaceX, everything you could think of, to BlackRock, everything you can think of, to Citibank to Mastercard, Visa, anyone you can think of. Like so, what I'm trying to say is the next few months it's going to be hard, even though it's good to diversify and invest in everything else. Not just to be tunnel vision and say U.S. stocks only, which is what we do in our Discord, and we show folks gold, silver, Bitcoin, the mining sector, and Australian stocks, Canadian stocks, and China, Hong Kong stocks. We do that. Although I have to warn the folks who are watching this, over the next 6 months, the temptation is going to be huge. Yeah, look at that list. Look at that list. Look how crazy that list looks, right? Those guys, they how do you ever get all of them to take a 12-hour flight? All these guys at the same time have to put down everything. Your son's soccer game. You're going to your Illuminati meeting. Put all of that aside for 3 days and fly to China. All of them coordinated. That's how big the business is. Billionaires are getting their kids to learn Mandarin, and yet a lot of folks who are making 50,000, who are in the 50,000 category, not in the 5 billion, not in the 5 million, not even the 500,000, but they're in the 50,000 category. They're like, "Oh, China's the enemy. That China's evil." And yeah, well, dude, like Elon Musk, like Trump's kids, I can. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg's kids, all of them are learning Mandarin. You just have to Google it. Like it's simple. You just have to Google it. So what I'm trying to say is basically, over the next 6 months, I want folks to be especially careful because it's going to be very difficult to invest in anything else, anything but U.S. stocks.
The smart money already moved. The billionaires positioned years ago, and most people are only just realizing it. That's exactly what we break down inside the community, where the money is actually going and how to diversify before the rest of the market catches up. We run a team of analysts, daily analysis, and a one-day free trial so you can see the research for yourself. Links in the description. We'll see you inside.